Hello, all of my very beautiful people. I'm going to play with the mic real quick and make sure it's not too loud. All right, it's the same place it was before. Okay. Mic should be good. No guarantees. I'm not talking very loud just in case it is too loud. So please bear with me and my throat. I just realized I did not collect any water. I grabbed a cup, but I did not grab any water. So I will be right back. Sorry, guys. I'm a little unprepared. I woke up late today, which is why today's live stream is slightly late. But we will get this all fixed here in a jiffy. All right. So I have everything I need now. So I ordered some makeup stuff off Wish, like I always do. And I do have a few more items coming in, so this is not everything. I do have 2 items that are in right now, though. The first thing is La Mila, LA space MEI space LA. Don't ask me what that means because I don't know. I did test out the powder just to see what it was like, and it gets everywhere. So it's got this tiny little applicator. Y'all can see my really fucked up nails now. But that's the La Mila, whatever it is. It comes with this weird little one of those with the holes in it, plastic pieces. Clearly see I took mine out. I'm getting powder everywhere now. It comes with this little applicator. The box itself, so I bought it as a loose powder for like a baking. If you guys know what baking is, probably not because I don't even know. The container itself, it says Dazzle Bright Eyeshadow. The box does, but this is not eyeshadow. I can promise you guys that now. This is not eyeshadow. This would be a piece of shit eyeshadow if it was. So, I mean, it's this powdery stuff in here. I'm trying to show you guys, but I don't want to spill it everywhere. So it's powder. It smells like plastic, but that's what I get for shopping online. I am going to get some actual appropriate stuff here eventually. I have a job interview next month, so hopefully we can get that stuff figured out. It's on the 15th, which is, I think, a Wednesday. No, it's a Tuesday. Is it a Tuesday? Can't remember. The other thing I got, I keep telling you guys, I need new makeup brushes. I need more makeup brushes. I need more eyeshadow brushes and stuff. So I got these from Wish as well. And this is the bottom of my little seashells. They called them mermaid brushes because of the seashells, I'm guessing. But they're all very soft. These are 20 of them. I'm not sure what all of them do. I can at least differentiate which one's the eyeshadow brushes now. Like, I know this one is an eyeliner one because of the slant in it. I know that. The rest of these, we're gonna figure it out. Because I'm like Googling shit. Okay. So, I'm going to start with my primer because my face isn't horribly dry today like it normally is. Pin my hair back first. And I've already got glitter in my eyebrow. That's lovely. How the hell did that get there? What the hell is that from? Well, we'll start with glitter sometime. I do work today at 6 o'clock, babysitting wise. So, can't do anything too crazy. And I usually don't wear makeup at all when I go to babysit, so I may end up taking all of this off before I go to babysit. In 4 hours, 4.5. It's closer to 5 because I won't be working until closer to 5 o'clock. Oh, just rub it in. Now, I don't have an eye primer, so I will be using the same primer for my face and eyes and neck and everything. But I suck. planning. And this primer that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Matte Primer, the only primer I own. I don't know what primer is supposed to do. I don't know if there is an actual purpose for it. But a lot of beauty gurus live by it. Other beauty gurus do not use it at all. We're going to try it because I don't know what the fuck it does. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so we're just going to go with the beauty gurus. Okay, now I do have this foundation brush, right? This is a Paris Hilton brush, but I'm not a huge fan of using brushes for my foundation, so we're just going to stick with the good old Beauty Blender. This one is from my Beauty Concepts Iron Face Majestic collection. You can see it's got some foundation in there already. We're going to squeeze all of that excess back out. I really gotta do my makeup brushes again. Already dirty them all up. My mirror is gross. It'll work. It'll work. It'll be fine. My hands are wet now. Okay. So now I'm going to take this. Put this in the back of my hand. My Beauty Blender just fell over. That was great. Alright, we're not going to place that there then. I'm going to place it right there. Okay. So now we're just going to take this and put way too much in the back of our hands like we always fucking do. Because I don't have a pump to test this out. So, and I'm using my Neutrogena in the color Classic Ivory number 10. Oops. Some white. Fuck. We're just going to take this and we're going to put it on our face. I can't help but feel like I'm doing this wrong. I think that's how it's supposed to be done. That's not enough foundation to cover my face. Tis not, tis not, tis not. So we're going to put the tiniest, ittiest, bittiest on to the actual applicator itself. Oop. Oh, they've been too much of an itty bitty bit. So now we're just going to get it all up in our hair. Because that's a thing. Because we're a mess, and that's just what we do. We put where it does not belong. I can't help but feel like this thing is still too damp, and I'm not getting any coverage on my actual face. But you know what? Do we honestly care? Probably not. Should we care? Probably. But it's whatever today. I'm like, fuck it. I don't have any plans for my makeup today. I'm just kind of going with it. Fuck it. Goodness, every time I do my makeup, I get these fucking things in the corners of my eye. And does not want to cooperate with me. Wow, I can't speak this morning either. Okay. Sure. It's on there. Fuck it. I don't know anything about makeup, so I look like I just got 10 times whiter on camera, but in person, it doesn't look like I put anything on. Which is what you want, right? There's one whitehead on my chin, which I know I shouldn't pick, because I'm going for makeup. I'm just going to cover that up. Pretend like it never happened. Like, covered on my chin right here in the corner. You know what? We're just going to underline the lip because I have some pimples over here. Like, my face is just covered in pimples. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go right here. But right there. Up here to do that 3 little thing to make you look like a tribal member. Sure. A little bit on the edge of the nose right there. I think this is just a basis so you know where to put your contour. I honestly do think that's all the point of doing it right there is just so you can know where to put your contour. Because I don't explain why you put your concealer on your nose like that. I honestly believe it's just so you know exactly where to put your contour. I really do. See, there's no secret to being good at makeup. It's just draw the shit on your face and work around it. But there too. That'll work. Just gonna go into this eye as well. Well, that's probably in my eye. Oh well. Alrighty. Sure. That'll work. Move all of that down there even. Just looks horrible right there. And then they do, beauty gurus do, I've got another pimple right there. They do it right here. Yeah, they do it right there. They do it right above their jawline. And right under where they would do their other shit. What's that shit called? Contour. That's the thing. That's the word I'm looking for. To kind of put where they're going to put their contour and their highlighter. I'm assuming that's all fucking concealer is. It's not just to fix the bags under your eyes because bitch does not work on me. But I think it's just to draw lines on your face so that you know where to fuck put through the makeup. I think that's what it is. Ignore my chin though, because that's not where you're supposed to put it. I just got a shit ton of pimples right there, right now. I'm broken at the moment. And guess what? It doesn't help. Sure. Why not? Let's go with it. I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible because it's so late. I usually do this shit at noon, but I'm an hour and a half late because I don't wake up until noon, and then I forgot it was Monday. I'm usually so much better at this, and like more prepared when it comes to my videos on Mondays. But I didn't fall asleep until late last night. Well, late to other people, normal to me, which was like, I'll look at that in a minute. That's a Facebook comment thing. What the fuck was I saying? Well, I lost my train of thought. I know it was something about being more prepared for my videos, and I don't know. Fuck it. Oh, I woke up late. So it was around like midnight, 1 o'clock ish. When I woke up, or not woke up. I went to fall asleep. I think I fell asleep around midnight, and then I set alarms for 3:30, and 4 because I had my husband at 4. I usually don't wake up to the first two, but wake up at the last one. I woke up to the 3 o'clock one, but not the other ones. But in my sleep, I had shut them off. So I told my husband that I didn't think they went off at all because I usually wake up to my last alarm. And he said, "No, you just turned them off." I'm like, why the fuck didn't you wake up when you heard my alarms going off? Because he woke up to something calling him because he was not late to work. He was not. But, somebody called to see where it was because, they're supposed to be there like 30 minutes, or he's usually there like 30 minutes early. In fact, they're supposed to be there 30 minutes early. He's just always there 30 minutes early. I called and asked where he was, and he said, "Sorry, my wife was supposed to wake me up." I'm like, my alarms didn't go off. He said, "Yeah, they did. You just turned them off." Then why didn't you wake the fuck up? Anyway, marriage is great. I'm halfway kidding. Marriage is great. Marriage is marriage. You'll hear so many people say, "Marriage sucks, never get married." And I say it jokingly, like, guys, never get married, it fucking sucks. I say it jokingly. But there are good and bad aspects of marriage. And I try to be that person that's always like happy-go-lucky and always thinks positively. But there are some aspects of marriage that just fucking suck. There are, and I hate to be the one to bear bad news, but it does. And not all of marriage sucks. Not all of marriages suck. Like my husband and I, we've never had a fight. ever. Never had a fight. Um, which may seem incredible to some people, and I'm just like, how the fuck have we not having a fight yet? Like, yeah, we bicker and we argue like most people do, but we haven't had like screaming matches at each other or anything like that. Because as soon as like we feel ourselves getting angry, we walk away from each other, we give it a few minutes, and we find each other again, and we actually talk it out. And that's partially because of the way I grew up. So, you know, a lot of people fight for different reasons. My parents didn't fight all the time growing up. Um, I also I also can't remember most of my childhood. I won't say I blocked out most of my childhood. I just don't remember most of my childhood, and what I do remember is mostly good times. Um, so I, but my parents, you know, they weren't awful human beings who always yelled and cussed and all this. No, that's not what happened. Um, and this is not me trying to like make my parents sound like, you know, angels, because they didn't do anything to us, but they did, you know, fight every once in a while, like couples do. Um, I gotta switch beauty blenders now because I need to get to the corners. I'm gonna go with this one now. This one I just got off of Wish. Not just up. You guys have watched my videos for a while. This is the Wish one, or one of the Wish ones. I have 5. I have 5 from Wish. But you know, growing up, I saw my parents fight from time to time. I didn't want, you know, a relationship like that. Like, no, thank you. And you know, there was a time where my parents had a rough patch, and I think most, you know, relationships hit one rough patch where, you know, they consider separating. Luckily, I didn't have with my parents. They hit that rough patch and they got through it together. Um, I will not go into details about that because that is my parents' life, and I'm not getting into that with you guys. But you know, everybody hits that patch sooner or later, and you know, they went through that patch when I was in middle school. My dad was deployed at the time, which, you know, it could have just been the fact that they were away from each other for so long. I'm not going into exact details with you guys on what happened and why, because honestly, I'm not putting that on the internet. Um, but you know, I had only ever had, actually, I'd never had a boyfriend before at this point. I had never had a boyfriend at this point. Um, and you know, seeing that, I was always afraid of, you know, falling in love and settling down. I always wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to get married. I always wanted, you know, a life. Not until I was like much older. Growing up, I always imagined I was going to join the Navy and be a marine biologist, and then find a boyfriend when I was like 30 and not, you know, worry about guys till later on. Because that's just the way I felt at the time. And then high school came, and I got my first boyfriend when I was a freshman, which lasted a summer because we lived 4 hours away from each other. So did not last very long. But a few months later, I got with who was now my husband and fell in love, and now we're married, and it's great. We were just fun. Um, who the hell is that? I'm like magically bleeding from my eye, and I don't know why. I am kidding. I am not bleeding. Not bleeding. Um, but yeah, you know, everybody hits that rough patch in that marriage. So I was always afraid of falling in love, and the fact that I am, you know, married today is a miracle because I never planned on this to happen so early. Because I got married at 17. I was almost 18. I was a few months shy of 18. I got married in October, and then not, you know, this past year. I got married in October, and then my birthday's in March, so you know, it wasn't, you know, too far behind my 18th birthday. But my mom went to the courthouse with us and signed the papers to say I could get married. It's not like my parents hated him either. I have actually a pretty funny story for you guys, and I'm really hoping my ex never sees this video. Um, so Max is a cool person. He's not like horrible or anything like that. He's actually really nice. And he's engaged right now to a really wonderful girl. Like they're perfect for each other. They're amazing. Got makeup under my nail. Like he'll party somewhere in here. Such a cute couple though they are. But when I was dating him, here's where it gets funny. When I was dating him, we went back to visit my grandparents and pick up one of my, at the time, it was my little brother's best friend, but unfortunately they grew apart. As you do when you move. So we went to go pick her up and to spend the summer with us. It was actually pretty funny. I'm gonna get something out for contour real quick before I like babble on forever. I'm gonna take out this brush. This one is also a Paris Hilton brush. It's not the same foundation brush I just got out. This one is a powder brush. Thinking. This one's a powder brush yet. I don't know if y'all can see the mess behind me or not. I like stuffed animals because every time I place them up on top of the bed, the dogs knock them back down. This is a powder brush that I'm going to be using for contour, and I'm going to be taking my NYX. People say NYX all the time. I don't know why it drives me crazy, but it just does. Like, don't call it NYX, it's NYX. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe it actually is pronounced NYX. Some people pronounce it NYX, some people pronounce it NYX. So please tell me what it actually is because it's driving me insane. I'm going to be taking the actual contour down here and taking it ever so lightly onto my face. But when they first met my ex, we were at my grandparents, we were holding hands. We were 15. We were 15. Remember that. But we held hands, yada, yada, yada. We ended up having our first kiss that day. And, my parents, it seemed like they liked him. Like, they looked like they liked him. Turned out they hated him. So, they didn't hate his personality or anything like that. They just didn't. They had this weird, like, vibe, like I was never going to marry this person kind of vibe, which I think is why they didn't like him. Because, like, I was never going to marry this person. But with my husband, when they met him, it was actually a funny story because they had to meet him before I could go on a date with him. And I don't think that was their rules. I think that was my rules because this was only my second boyfriend. I'm like, you have to meet my parents. Like, I trust my parents. If my parents don't like you, this isn't going to last for too much longer. Because, my ex and I would date for a few more months after my parents had met him. But we lived so far apart, and that's why we broke up. And then my now husband comes in to meet my parents, right? That's way darker than the side. He comes in to meet my parents, and he walks into the house. I'm not even shooting you guys. Like, not even 30 seconds passes, right? Within this time frame. He walks in the door. I close the door. My dad is cracking a joke in the meantime, so I don't even remember what it was because I wasn't paying attention. Alex, my husband, laughs. My mom looks at me going, Deborah, we approve. Like, y'all. He walks in the door, laughs at my dad's joke, and you approve. Sure. Sure. Okay, let's go with it. My parents are great judges of character. Like I said, Max and I are still good friends. I love his fiance. She is amazing. We talk all the time about our way together. She's such a fun girl. I don't know why they didn't like him. They just didn't. He was just one of those people where it's just like, nah, I'm not feeling you. So, I trust my parents when it comes to, like, judging people, but I'm also like, maybe not to trust a guy too much that just walked into your house, laughed at a joke. Maybe. But then again, you know, everybody has different reasons for liking people. Now that I think back to it, my husband was in this thing called Police Explorers. So, you know, they were basically kids who wanted to learn more about police work and joined this little class and, you know, could do that shit. So his haircut at the time, because he was also in JROTC with me, which is where we met. So he had a military haircut, which is probably why they liked him, because he had the military haircut. Whereas my ex had like long, he's a ginger, had long, like to his shoulder hair. That's probably what did it, because my dad's a Marine. He served in the Marines for many years before he joined the Army. I can't tell you exactly how many years, but he served in the Marines. He wasn't discharged or anything like that. I think he just like got out because he was like done with it. So I'm like trying to like get the shit on my face. I don't know how well y'all can see that on camera, but I can barely see it. I'm like using you guys to like know about my neck because I can't see it in the mirror. That may have been too dark. Like I can't see anything on my forehead, but in camera I can see it. So I don't know if I should add more because I can't see it, or if I should just leave it because you can see it. Okay, let's go for nose. Fuck it, let's change things. Okay. And I just use a normal, just any kind of like eye shadow brush for my nose contour because I don't have an appropriate thing. Okay, let's try this. But I'm like convinced that that was what was the difference, was one of them had long hair and the other one. I don't know. It's possible. I asked my parents why they didn't like him, and they're just like, we just didn't. All right. I guess that's a decent reason. You just don't like him. I guess I'll understand one day when I have a child. Speaking of which, my husband, unless I kill him first, has to get his blood drawn tomorrow because my appointment that I need the fucking blood drawn for is Wednesday. He just had Thursday and Friday off. I'm gonna rant a little bit. This is why marriage sucks. I have PCOS. Okay? He's perfectly fine in the baby making department. I'm not. So the whole reason we haven't conceived a child yet is because my body wouldn't let me. That's the whole reason we haven't had. I guess that noise fucking made. The whole reason we haven't had a baby yet is because my body fucking sucks. So, if all these doctor's appointments, all the stuff that we have to be done is because of my body, which fucking sucks to know that it's your body that's preventing you from having a baby. It fucking sucks. And I try to explain that to him, like, hey, I get that you're all good to go and everything, but I'm not. So if you could cooperate, that'd be fucking fantastic. It just really fucking sucks that I can't conceive a baby on my own, that I have to have help. It fucking sucks. Especially when saying, oh, it'll happen when it's time. You're young. You have all the time in the world. There are women. I joined a PCOS group. There are women who have had 3, 5, 9 miscarriages, now in their 40s, and are still trying to conceive. Yeah, sure, I've got all the time in the world to have a baby. Believe what you want. But not all of us have all the time in the world. And, you read these stories and, about, the miscarriages and everything, and it's honestly very depressing. It is. There was one lady who just had a miscarriage, or not a miscarriage, she had an ectopic pregnancy, which is where the baby is inside your fallopian tube. She had to get that fallopian tube removed. It almost killed her, and she is now pregnant. So, miracles do happen. They too. I'm gonna cry just thinking about that. Because it was such a beautiful post and such a sad post at the same time. But it really does fucking suck when you hear all the time, oh, it'll happen when it's time. Oh, you should try this diet. It worked for my friend. Oh, it got her cycles back on track. I was 125 pounds in high school. I was at the peak of my fucking life. Yes, I've gained weight since then. Could, gain weight be a factor on why I'm not preggers? Sure. Is it the only factor? Hell no. Yes, I am overweight. I get that. But my weight isn't the only issue for not having a baby. If I suddenly dropped 100 pounds, I'm 190 pounds. So if I drop like 60 pounds, that's not going to make me magically conceive a baby. My weight is not the issue. Yes, it is a factor, but it's not the issue. The issue is I don't have cycles every month. I don't have cycles, but 3 or 4 times a year. If I'm lucky, sometimes I have less. And not having a cycle means I don't ovulate, which means I can't have a baby. And that is what these people aren't getting through their fucking heads. Yeah, I have PCOS. Yes, I am overweight. Yes, losing weight would help me to conceive a baby. But it is not the only factor here. This is not the only factor at play. I have so much more going on than just being overweight. And they tell me, try the Atkins diet, try the ketos diet. Like, I've tried diets in the past. No, I haven't tried those specific diets before, but I've tried diets in the past growing up. They don't work for my family. Genetically, it does not work. So fuck your fucking diets. The only way that I can truly lose weight and keep it off is to exercise. The only issue is I had my appendix removed when I was in 8th grade. That was 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I had my appendix removed. 7 years ago. Just remember that. I have had, ever since I had my appendix removed, this pain in my side, and it gets so fucking sharp whenever I exercise. And I went through 4 years of high school doing that, and I can't find out what the fuck's wrong. They don't know what's wrong. And I exercised regularly in high school, and that's why I dropped so much weight. But this pain in my side, it's gotten worse and worse over the years. Like, there was a point in high school where, I couldn't run because I was gasping for air. Like, I was in tears, could not breathe. And people said, oh, do you have asthma? No, I don't have asthma. It's just this super sharp pain that feels like something was trying to escape with a knife out of your rib cage. And it fucking sucks, man. And I've had it checked out a couple of times now, and they can't find anything. Like, nothing, is there. And it fucking sucks because I don't know what it is. I want to exercise. I want to lose this weight. But starving myself on a diet is not the way to do it. You're going to tell me, oh, you're not starving yourself. Oh, I've seen the Atkins diet. I know what the hell you're doing to your body. You're basically starving yourself by taking out all these carbs that your body is used to. Starting off slowly and taking out little things at a time is a healthy way to do a diet. Like, I eat pizza a couple times a month. So if I start, taking out the pizza from my months and, start off with that and start taking out other junk foods and then going on, that'll help. It will. But diets are a short-term solution to a long-term problem. You can't just, I'm not going to want to diet for the rest of my life. I like pizza. Sorry. I'm going to fucking eat pizza. because it's fucking great. There's no clue. Does this work or not? I feel like my nose contour is like so dark. Okay. I'm gonna put it. Alright, now I'm gonna use my La Mila to bake. You're all about to see what the fuck baking is. So I'm gonna press it in there. Tap off as much excess as I possibly can, which is very difficult with the fucking brush I have. Okay. And now we're gonna go under this contour. And above. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh my goodness, can y'all see the shit? That one below it as well. I'm going to do a little bit more here. Guys. And this actually, wasn't originally a beauty guru thing to do until drag queens started doing it. So this is actually a drag queen trick that beauty gurus took over. Or not took over, they acquired some of it. I am covered in this shit. And I was gonna let that sit for a couple minutes while we do some more to ourselves. So I'm gonna be taking my mermaid highlighter from Blackheart. You guys know I am obsessed with highlighter. We're gonna take this, I'm gonna just tap in here, tap off some of the excess, go over here. I'm like wiping off some of the bake, so I'm doing it. It's alright. It's alright. We can take off some of the bake. I put too much on anyways. There's not an appropriate thing for it, so just what do we have? God, blinding on this, guys. I love this stuff. It was amazing. I tweeted this stuff at Jeffree Star. I don't think he ever saw it, but wait, I have an actual thing that I can use for that. So instead of doing this over, well, actually, I lied. I forgot the brow bones. Speaking of, still gotta do my eyebrows. Okay, so above the brow bone, both sides. I'm probably doing this very wrong, but we're just gonna put it right there and assume that's what we're supposed to do. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna take my eyebrow pencil and I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows real quick. So this is my e.l.f. I think it's in the color coffee. I always say that. I could be very wrong. But it was like $2 at Walmart, or like $1.11 at Walmart, so like I'm really not fucking caring. But like I said, I am going to eventually actually go and get proper fucking makeup and not Walmart and Wish makeup. Which is part of the reason I'll catch up to you next month. So that I can actually properly do this stuff and not break out every time I use makeup. I think the only thing I won't change about my makeup is the fact that I use Neutrogena, because I do break out so easily, and Neutrogena is the only stuff that's ever actually worked for me. I feel like my nose contour is like so dark. Alright, now we're gonna take, I'm gonna use some of my new makeup brushes for this. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. That's not a makeup brush, is it? And eyeshadow brush. Okay, I'm gonna use this thing here, and because we are using mermaid makeup brushes, we have to go in to our mermaid's tail. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I lied. I'm gonna do, and I think I've done this before on this channel. I'm gonna be taking this coconut color here, this brown color coconut, right here, I want to use that for our outer corners. You guys can kind of see the color in there. It's really fucking pretty. We're gonna take this over our eye. This goes on so smoothly, guys. This brush feels so incredibly nice. Before you judge me, I've been watching Manny MUA and James Charles videos, so I'm actually somewhat doing this appropriately. I won't say it's all appropriately. You can see how weirdly shaped my eye is. It's like all the way up there. But see, when I close my eye, it goes all the way back down. So I don't think it really matters. Oops, too much. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Just other eye over here. Really honestly don't feel like this is right. All the way up there. Right. Now that we have those two done, I honestly don't feel like this one is up as high as the other one is, but it is. My eyes are just oddly shaped. Okay. Now we're going to be taking a different makeup brush. We're going to be taking this one. We'll take this one. This one's slightly smaller than the other one was. We're taking this one. And I'll be going into Coral Reef, which is this orange one right here. Like I said, I think I've done this one before. If I haven't done it on this channel, then that's then I was actually just playing with makeup and found this look to be cute. So that's what we're going to go for today, is this cute little look here. The little issue is it's not going on my brush properly. There it goes. Yeah. We're just going to take this and we're going to go over the eyelid itself, not all the way up where we did the other one. I don't know if y'all can really see the difference or not, but I can. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I always can. I don't know if y'all can see the difference between those two colors, but it's definitely there. I'm actually kind of digging those two colors together. And I will blend it in together here in a second, so just bear with me. Please, because I promise it's actually gonna look pretty decent here in a second. Yes, I realize my cheeks are still white. I'll fix that too. I promise. Everything will look so much better here in a second. Right now I just look like an insane person with orange eyelids. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see the two differences, but I can, and I dig it out. Alright, and now I'm going to take an even smaller brush. This one here. I'm going to take this into Peach Pit right here. And we're going to use that on the inner part. Not the inner corner. We're not doing the inner corner right now. The inner corner is going to be white. We're going to do it right about here. I know a lot of beakers just use their fingers for this part, but we're going to use our makeup brushes. I don't know if y'all can see that. Move it down a little bit. I'm only using this on like the inner, like half of my eye So I know I stopped talking, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I was gonna say after that. But it's only on half of my eyelid, so it's really pretty even based. Okay. Now I'm gonna try something after I blend real quick. So I'm gonna take, again, these aren't labeled or anything, so I really don't know what is what. But I'm gonna take this. This is angled. It's a big angled round brush. I'm gonna take this to blend everything. I lied. That's gonna be too big. I'm gonna take this one. This is that eyeshadow brush that I thought was too big before. We're gonna take this one. Blend those two together and crease there. Sure it's dirty enough, right? I'm just gonna blend this together. There it goes. I don't know if y'all can see that. I look insane. Okay. We're done with this for now. We will be back to this though. That is, I don't know if I actually showed you guys. It's Black Heart Mermaid's Tail, but it's like super shiny. That's the whole reason I picked it up, and I actually like it. So win-win, right? Like I said, we're not completely done with that. We will be back to that for the white and the corners, but for now we're done with it. I was watching an old video by Mortimer. For those of you that don't know what that is, if you know what the Game Grumps is, it is Aaron's girlfriend. And she took this eyeliner, and this one is my Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip eyeliner. Number 875 in black, so you guys can see everything there. And we're gonna attempt to do what she did. So she started out here. She just drew her line inwards. So we're gonna start that on the side. That is so difficult without. That actually blew my eye. Why does that look like the best fucking eyeliner I've ever done? Why does it look like the best fucking eyeliner I've ever done, guys? Why? Why does it look so fucking good this way? Except for the corner, because the corner's a little fucked. That's alright. Alright, now it's about here. Let's attempt to do this the same way. This side definitely looks better than this side though, because this side's a little wobbly, but that's okay. It's our first time doing this. Like clutching my body. I'm like, please don't mess up. I want so badly to pull my eye back, but apparently doing that causes you, apparently, that's what gurus say, causes you to wrinkle prematurely. We're gonna have eyelashes to cover this, I promise. But we also are gonna have some pretty bomb white eyeliner. And white eyeliner is pretty much just there to make your eyes pop more. So we're gonna go in with the Me Now eyeliner that I got from Wish. And this says it's eye/lip liner pencil, but I don't recommend using them for both, because that's how you fuck up your face. I don't know if that's right, but that's my beliefs. That's what we'll go with. So you're not supposed to pull your eye, but how the hell else are you supposed to do your fucking eyeliner? There, guys. I know I'm trying to concentrate on this though. My eyes have a tendency to water, so I always try to do these really quickly. And you can see the difference already between the has the white under it and the does not. So I'm gonna give my eyes a second because this one is already starting to water. So I'm gonna give it a second before I go on to this one. So that seems good enough. My left eye is usually a bit better when it comes to the watering. Okay. And now we're gonna take this brush here. I think this is, I don't know what kind of brush this is. This kind of looks funky. So I'm gonna use this to brush off the powder. And now we're just white. Well, great. But see, it makes your contour sharper, so. Guys, I'm so much whiter on that cheek. But let's try and make everything even. I think that's what the purpose of caking is, or baking, rather, is to even everything out. I don't know if you have to tell, this side's definitely darker. So I'm going to take this brush here. This is a blush brush. I'm going to take this brush here. I'm going to blend that out a little bit more. I can't help but feel like I'm making it darker. I'm going to go with it. Clean it up a little bit more. I don't know if y'all can tell how much sharper it is now. It is there. So now I'm going to take my CoverGirl blush in the color Snow Plum, number 135. And I am not going to use this brush, actually, that it comes with, or that I always fucking use. I'm going to dust off with that brush that I just used for blush. Put that in there. We're gonna go with this one. I don't know if y'all can see it there, but I can't, so we're gonna go with it. Maybe I can. I'm gonna do a tiny bit on our nose, just on the tip, tiny little bit. Into the nose. Because like I said, I watched Mortimer do it, and now we're gonna do it. Now that our eyeliner actually looks decent for once, at least on one eye. This one, I don't know what happened there. We're gonna talk about that side. Now time for the lashes and then the lips, and we'll be done. Okay, so lashes. Which lashes do I want to do today? Okay. This is notifications. None of them from friends. They're all from like YouTube because I'm following quite a few people on YouTube. Okay. So what do we want today? Something not too bold. We're gonna take these ones here. This is, what are these? Where's my thing? There it is. It's on the ground right there. Okay. These are Flirt. So we're gonna take Flirt, which are these ones right here. These are by Glintz, Glintz, Glintz. Or not, I can't get a fucking package. I haven't used these ones yet. No. Maybe not, because these ones are bent funny now. I'm gonna fucking package them up. That's right. Alright, click those anyways now. Okay, so on the Flirt, we're gonna do Risk. RISQUE. We're gonna use tweezers to get these ones out. These ones right here. So where are my tweezers at? Twitter is going off. Not my Twitter either. People I follow Twitter's. Just keep uploading stuff on Twitter. Where the hell are my tweezers at? Where the fuck did my tweezers go? They just up and walk away. Although, I wouldn't doubt it if they did. Oh, I got one off nicely. Should I get the other one off nicely too? Yep, there they go. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to do to the lips. Okay. I forgot. Shh, don't judge me. So I'm going to take these, and I'm going to take this lash glue. This is black lash glue by Broadway. Black lash glue by Broadway. I want to attempt to get all the little baby hairs out of her eyes before we stick them all to our eyelashes. Okay. So now we're going to very carefully put these on. The glue wants to fucking come out. Well, maybe it doesn't. This stuff is not going to be glued together, apparently. There's the glue. I don't know who was doing it first. I was like, nope, we're not going to glue your shit. Fuck you. Now, you're supposed to wait till it's a little bit dry. But I'm lazy, so we're going to blow on it. Then we're going to stick it on. So you're supposed to tilt your head backwards. This is the fun stuff. You're supposed to tilt your head back, place it like so onto your eyelashes. I really wish I knew where my tweezers were for this part. Because it's always the inner corner. Yep, there it goes. It's stuck up there now. Okay, I'll do that a second or two. I'm trying on the tweezers. I don't know where the fuck they are. Like my tweezers just like up and walked away from my desk. I think I just saw them. They're there. They fell. How the hell did they get in there? It's like all the way over there. Okay. There we go. I don't know if y'all know the tiniest bit in the corner of my eye over here, but that's okay because we're gonna add that white in after we get these on. The only issue I have with like fake lashes is the glue doesn't always hold for long enough for you to put it on your eye. So I'm gonna take really easily to that corner. Sorry guys, this is one of those things where like, you really gotta concentrate and put your eyelashes on. My eye itches right there. That's really long eyelash right there. I can't tell if that's glued down or if it's just barely hanging on now. Alright, we'll check back on that one here in a second. Time to put this one on. This has like dry glue around it. We're gonna pick that off real quick. Alrighty. Maybe I'll see a clump of like dried stuff on there. I have a little trash bag beside me with some old makeup wipes in it. Ew, it's bleeding through the fucking thing. Well, if you want some really good glue, this is apparently the way to go. Should that there. Alright, so now we're gonna take this eyelash over here. We're gonna do the same damn thing. And I'm just painting my fingers with the fucking black thing. Black glue. Alrighty. Like I said, lazy. So pop it on here in a second. Back, please, like that. Oh, this is the tricky part. Is getting to be fucking on there properly. Okay, it does not look like I'm fucking up on this side. Look at the other one by getting it in my fucking eyeshadow. Nope, but I could blow my fucking eye. Photo marker. Over slightly too far. Just quickly. Maybe y'all can hear the dog over there. Okay, I can't tell if it's even or not. It looks okay. Looks decent. Okay. Now it's the side over here that's been a little fucked up. I'm gonna use my tweezers to put glue back on this one because I don't want to risk that. That I can't see. Shit. Okay, let's see back on there properly now. Okay, so now because I have a little bit of fuck up right there, I'm going to take my eyeshadow, and it looks to be just that I can use my Peach Pit to fix it really quick right there. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a different brush. I'm going to take this brush here that I'm not exactly sure what it would be used for, how short it is. I want to dip that into white sand, which is the only white one in this palette. Why don't I pick it up? Okay, for some reason my white one always like has a little bit of fuck up when trying to pick it up right here. But we're going to attempt to use that one because this is my most pigmented white that I have. My brushes have such a hard time of picking up this fucking eyeshadow. I don't know if I can see the little bit of white that I managed to get into there because it's not picking up any fucking shadow. There it goes. Could honestly just my brushes themselves too because they are so new. Use a little bit more in this one eye. Even. I don't know how y'all can see that. Right, like in the corner of my eye though. Be fun to fish out later. Okay, that'll work. All right. So now that our eyes are officially done, we can go on to lips. Now, I am going to be using this stuff that I just bought, and I'm going to be using the white one that comes out purple. This is Luminizing Drops. So this is the holographic one by Paris Hilton. I'll be able to see that. My boob just knocked over my lash glue. Of course it did. Okay, so now I'll be taking this and a brush. That's apparently what you're supposed to use. I'm taking this little one right here that has not yet been used. Little one. I'll be taking it. You're supposed to put drop. I know it looks insane. Just bear with me. I'm taking this little brush. Just going on the outside of my lips with it. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna wipe off my brush a little bit there. Ooh, can you see how pretty that is? Probably not. It's like blue on my shirt. I probably look like I'm the same person. How many is it? It's 2:30. So I'm always like mind boggled whenever our beer girls say, "Oh, it takes me like 5-6 hours to get ready." I'm like, it takes me like an hour and a half to do this shit. But I don't know if y'all can see it. Like glowing right there. Like a little patch that I missed. How the hell did I end up missing that? I'm gonna take the tiniest little bit. Too much. Definitely too much now. We're just gonna put stuff right there. Alright. I'm gonna dry it up really quick. We're just gonna fan it. Really fast. Like not hating my makeup. Like my eyeliner. No, I hate doing eyeliner. Okay. That's not done. I'm gonna look completely insane. We're gonna take our new lip liner. We're going to line our lips. I'm not going to fill it in because I'm just going to put lipstick right over top of it. I'm going to be taking, I told you what that was. This is number 3, Nude. It's my Milani Nude lip liner. Now I'll be taking, I just realized I didn't do mascara. This is my Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme in the color Extreme Black. You guys know I love this stuff so much. I'll just put that on real quick. Because, I don't know. So I forgot. Alright. Now we can move on to the lips. That was my bad. This is my Ultra Matte number 3 or number 6. Number 9. My Q Best from Wish. Now I'm not sure if that's number 9 or number 60. I think it's supposed to be 60. Maybe it's a 9. Some number. Sure. I'm gonna put this on. Oh, that's a lot of Twitter. That's a lot of Twitter. Okay. Time for this stuff. Yeah. And for the top lip, I love red lipstick. It is such a beautiful color. My mom tried to get me to wear pink lipstick at one point in my life. Red definitely looks better than pink. Love you, Mom, but we both know it's true. I don't know why I love red lipstick so much. I think it's just something sexy about it. So this is where we're at. The top lip definitely looks weird because of that stuff. So I'm going to take a different brush that I have not used. And it's going to be this itty bitty little brush that I'm pretty sure is for eyeliner. It's itty bitty little brush. I'm going to blend everything out. This doesn't seem to be working. I watched somebody else do this and it looked great, and I didn't. It looks weird. No, we can fix this. We can fix this. We'll take the tiniest little bit. I'm going to still use that same brush. I'm going to take the tiniest, ittiest space, a little bit of foundation, and we're going to fix this up. It's not recommended to use just any old brush for foundation because it can make it streaky, but like it. Let's go back over the lip right there. I don't know if y'all can still see it there. I can just barely see it there. It's alright. We are now going to take. Ooh, I have an idea. I think I know what I did wrong. Just use my shirt for everything today. We're not going to use that right now. We're going to fix up this bottom lip real quick. There's only one more layer of everything real quick. That was an email. All right, now we fixed that up. We're going to take, I still have highlighter on this brush, so I'm going to let it dry for a second first because this is a matte lipstick. We're going to, we're going to take this flattened brush right here. We're going to dip into this just ever so slightly, just barely in there. I don't know if y'all can see it now. Oh, and there's the lipstick. Oh, yeah, right now. Of course I use lipstick near my nose. Fuck your hands down, man. It's like nothing, no kind of red on the actual brush itself, yet I still somehow managed to get up there. Alright, this will have to work. Oops, I just woke up well fine today. Okay, so now, time to finish off with the finishing spray. This is my matte for oil control by Beauty Evolved setting spray. So let's go with it. I'm gonna have some James Charles vibes today, apparently. And now it is all over my mirror. Oh my god. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. It's all over my mirror. Like all over the shit. It's like all over my fucking mirror. So we're just gonna, I'll clean that up a little bit. Goodness, it's all over there. This takes forever to dry. Alrighty, now that's done. We're gonna take this out and fluff that up. Whoa. So I brought it home with me in here. And this is today's finished look. We have some kind of orange shit on our eyes and a red lip. Because I love this red lipstick, and I honestly think it looks good with anything, and it looks so much better in person than it does on camera. And of course, the corner of my eyelashes aren't staying on, so I want to fix that really quick attempt anyway, since my mirror is dirty from the setting spray. Oh, you know what? I've got a whole other side to this, so y'all can probably definitely tell that I just fucked that up. But that's okay, because that's what eyeshadow is for, just to fix any fuck ups you've just made. Just does not want to stay down. There it goes. Okay. I'm gonna fucking I definitely fucked the corner right there. So we're gonna take that same color we fixed it with before. Place that on there. This is what color am I using to fix this? Need a little bit more, but anyways, this is Peach Pit. You need Peach Pit to just fix that up right there real quick. Sure. That one spot is slightly different than the rest of it. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Coral Reef. Hopefully. That brings the color back. Oh, just one little weird spot now. That's right. I'm gonna do one more quick spray over the eye to set that eyelash back in place. That wasn't my eye. Ready? That's it. And mirror 30 on the side now. That's just fantastic, isn't it? Alright, this is it. I'm probably gonna take this off in a couple hours for work. Because I don't really usually wear makeup while babysitting. I love you guys so much. And I really hope you guys liked today's video. If you didn't, sorry. I was a little late today. But love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.